Hi. By the way, David, they can only hear me right now and not you. Hello. I'll switch it over. I'll switch it over once it hits 10, like always. But hello, good morning, or good day. Let's see. No David, how sad. I know. I locked him away. You guys can't see him. I locked him away. But hello. I am hoping I did the sound check right. Oh, there he is. Hey! Yeah, oh, it's 10. Hi, you're free now. Hi, welcome.
Yay, I'm free.
Hello.
Hi.
And I know you said you didn't want to do this. You wanted to get straight into the otome, but I wanted to do introductions first. Hello, I'm April. And hi, this is my channel. I've roped David into my shenanigans. Yeah.
It's not like I had a choice. Gun at my head.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
Gun to his head. Gun to his head. I forced him to stream with me. No, I'm kidding. We have been trying to collab for a long time. I've just been overwhelmed with stuff. I'm sorry, David.
Yeah, we're finally here.
We are finally here. We are going to live dub some indie otome games that I found. I don't know what happens in them. David does, because I was like, hey, you can check out the games if you want. If there's anything objectionable you'd rather not voice, you can check that out.
I don't really know what's gonna happen. I just saw some stuff.
Yeah, oh, you skimmed?
Through,
oh, okay,
so
okay. I
have no idea what's gonna happen.
Oh, God. But yeah, how do I start this? All right, disclaimers. You were told you would like a certain love interest. Yeah. I was told that you that David was like, yeah, Lorelai would like this character. But I want to start off with disclaimers. These two games are yandere games, so there's a viewer discretion. There's like, you know, the usual stuff when it comes to yanderes, like obsession, stalking, manipulation, all that kind of stuff. Check out the links in the description if you want to check them out for yourself. But yeah, and now for a curveball, David, introduce yourself.
Hi. So my name is David. I go by GWYNHADE online, and I'm a voice actor.
Yeah.
I mainly voice in fan games, in small audio dramas, and other stuff. And I like it very much. So thank you so much for your invite.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I invited him because he is a fellow lover of otome games. That's the main reason we met. He is a certified comrade. We are in a project together.
We're certified comrades.
We are in Pledge of Defiance together. I play Makamae and David plays Diego.
Ramirez.
Yeah. Before we start, volume check. Tell me if the volume's fine, and I will also get started now because I've rambled on long enough. 3 minutes of rambling. But in the meanwhile, if I'm louder than David or like there's issues with balancing, do tell. Volume is good. Ooh, okay. We're getting right into it.
Yeah.
I didn't prepare my voices.
Me neither. Yeah. So just gonna.
This is me, right? This is me. Her name is Sally, right? Right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. It's so freaking cold. I can't wait to get back home and take a long hot shower. You really should have checked today's weather forecast. It was much colder than expected, and it had been snowing since late morning, covering the city in a white blanket. The regret for your fashion choices hit you on the way home from work. Your sneakers were not made to walk in the snow. Bad bitches don't get cold, your best friend would probably say.
They don't get cold.
True. But at that moment, you certainly didn't feel like one of them. Human popsicle would suit you better. Luckily, you were almost back home. You could already see the small building where you lived. When you reached the stairs, you tried to clean the soles of your shoes before going up. There were only 6 apartments in the building, 3 on the ground floor and 3 on the upper one. Your apartment was upstairs, the 202 in the middle. It wasn't a big place, but it was more than enough for you. The rent was great, it was a calm neighborhood. You enjoyed living there. Hold up. Also, is the game... Okay, the game audio is there. Okay, the ambiance. And now, in this freezing night, it was your warm little piece of heaven. Huh? Where are they? When you opened your bag and reached for your keys, you couldn't find them. Pocket mirror, wallet, tissue, cereal bar, gel pens, empty hand sanitizer bottle, bills from last week's groceries... There was so much stuff inside your bag. No wonder you couldn't find what you needed. Come on. It did not feel good to have your hands out of the warm pockets of your jacket. Pushing the unnecessary things aside, opening and closing zippers, checking the same places 3 times. No sign of the keys. A cold sensation hit your stomach. You try to brush it off. That cannot be. Did I leave them at work? The thought of having to go all the way back to the bar where you worked at exhausted you. You just wanted to enter your home. You took a deep breath. Panicking wouldn't help you. Okay, think. Stopping the search for a moment, you try to retrace your steps from this morning. I've only opened this bag a few times today. I took my phone out, got my wallet to pay for lunch at the cafeteria. If something had fallen out of my bag, I'd probably have noticed it. But if they're not here, then where would they be? Your eyes traveled to your door, more specifically, to your lock. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Dropping your bag down to the floor, you stopped. It was suddenly obvious. You knew why your keys weren't with you. They were still in the lock, inside of the apartment.
Uh-oh.
Earlier today, you needed to run to not miss your first train. You had an important presentation for one of your classes and couldn't afford arriving late for it. So you unlocked the door, put on the shoes that stood outside, and stormed out without looking back. The door slammed shut behind you, and in this rush, you simply forgot to take the keys back from the lock before going away. Shit! I can't believe it! How can I be this stupid? You wanted to punch a wall. The situation could have been easily prevented. Your lack of attention made you furious at yourself. But a shiver running down your spine brought you back to reality. You needed to think of a solution. And quick. You could be mad at yourself later, when you're not outside and freezing. What now? Your spare keys were also in your apartment, somewhere in the drawer in your bedroom. Until that moment, you had never used them or given them to someone you trusted. Another mistake. Why? What's the use of spare keys if you can't access them in an emergency? It was too late to call the landlord for help. You surely didn't want to disturb him at such a time, and he wouldn't be very nice to you if you did so. What's up?
I was gonna say, I would totally disturb him. I'm not staying outside in the cold.
Or yeah. I have low blood pressure. I'd be too cold to stand the weather.
I would absolutely follow him.
She's better than me. Maybe the credit card trick. You remember hearing that you could try slipping a card in between the door and the frame to unlock it. That might help. Getting your wallet, you grabbed a random old card that you no longer used, Screwing up your actual bank card for this was too risky. Who would have thought that keeping junk like this in my wallet would come in handy one day? But I definitely need to get rid of some old stuff. And full of hope, you put the card in the gap. Please work. You moved it around with difficulty. Tried to wiggle it, pushed on it. You tried and tried. The card was even bent afterwards. The lock didn't budge, though. It did nothing. At least we know we have good security? A defeated sigh came from you. You knew the locks were good. After someone had tried to break into one of your neighbor's apartments a year ago, the landlord had made the building more secure. It made you feel safer to live there, but ironically, now you found yourself wishing it was easier to break in. The only thing left to do seemed to be calling in a locksmith. That's going to be so damn expensive. Taking your phone out, you did a quick search online. A few numbers came up. You decided to call the first one. Whoa.
Whoa, who's gonna be?
It rang and rang. No answer. So you tried the second one. Come on. Apparently, it didn't even exist anymore. But to your relief, the last number seemed to be available. It rang, and after a few long, tense seconds, someone picked up. Ooh, oh. Okay, I thought it was gonna be you. I guess your character's the neighbor, right? You talked to a woman and briefly explained the situation. She said that there was a locksmith who could come to your place. But due to the bad weather and the fact that your apartment is basically on the other side of town, it would take around an hour to an hour and a half for him to arrive. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your night. Likewise. Hanging up the phone after arranging the service, you crouched down to the floor. Your hands were ice cold. The thought of waiting out there for so long sounded terrible. This happened to me in elementary school. Middle school.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I was locked out in the
terrible.
snow and I was like, I forgot my keys! And so I stayed out on the balcony just like curling up in on myself while the snow fell.
Jeez. Horrible.
Yeah. But where else would you go? The places that could be still open at that time were mostly in the city center. The shops nearby were already closed, except for a small 24/7 convenience store that you didn't really like going to. The guy who worked the night shift there had a very weird vibe. The few times you went there after work to buy a snack, you regretted it. You were pretty sure he had already killed a man. Wondering if going to someone's place would be a viable option at that time, you thought of Mrs. Lima. She was one of the neighbors who lived downstairs. A lovely older lady who would definitely invite you to come in, even though it was so late. If only she were home. In winter, she would escape the cold and travel to the country where she was born and raised to visit some of the family who still lived there. While you were deep in the snow, it was warm enough to walk down the street in flip-flops and a short-sleeved shirt in her hometown. You were a little jealous as you thought about how nice it would be if it were warm right now. You also wished that your best friend lived closer to you. She would love to help you, too. Maybe I deserve this. It can only be some kind of punishment or... Oh! Is it time?
Sally?
A familiar voice suddenly spoke up and caught your attention, breaking your dramatic moment. There he is!
There he is! Ah, he looks so cool.
Yeah! When you looked up and met his gaze, you recognized the young man standing there before you. Yan, the new neighbor! He'd been living in the building for around a month, in one of the apartments next to yours. He introduced himself to you and the other neighbors the week you arrived. Since then, you've met a few times in the hallway. Even though you hadn't talked much yet, he was always very nice. The serious expression he usually had on his face always changed to a sweet smile when he greeted you. Now, though, his face showed a certain curiosity. Hey! Picking up your bag from the floor, you got back up. Even now, standing in front of him, he was much taller than you. You looked down to the closed plastic bag that he carried. It looked like garbage. He wants to throw the trash out and I'm blocking the way. Sorry, let me move. Taking a quick step to the side, you made way for him to walk through, but he remained in the same spot.
No, it's all good. I just wanted to ask if everything is alright.
The surprise of being approached in the hallway almost made you forget, for a second, why you were still outside your apartment. You can't blame his confusion by seeing you crouched down in the middle of the hallway like that. Part of you didn't want to share what had happened, but you didn't have enough energy to come up with an excuse to explain your situation. So you just said it straight away. I'm locked out.
Oh, have you lost your keys?
No, they're inside. Still in the lock. Losing them would have been probably worse, but it definitely sounded stupid enough to say out loud that you had locked yourself out. A brilliant move, I know.
It can happen to anyone. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Do you need help?
A nice roundhouse... oh my gosh, I can't read. A nice roundhouse kick directly at my lock would be cool.
I'm afraid I've stopped going to my taekwondo?
Yeah, taekwondo.
Taekwondo practice too early.
He chuckled and he couldn't help but smile a little. I've called a locksmith and he's coming over, but thank you for asking. I just wish he would arrive faster. I was told he's gonna take more than 1 hour to come here, and until then I might be frozen. As he spoke out, another shiver ran up your back.
But are you going to wait out here for him?
I don't know yet. I could go to the convenience store around the corner, sit down there and wait, but that dude who works there...
is pretty creepy.
Exactly! You've noticed it too, right? I'm still figuring out what to do. He looked at you for a couple of seconds, as if he considered something.
Would you like to come in and wait for the locksmith at my place?
Huh?
You said he'll take a while to come. You can stay in my apartment and warm up until he's here.
Is he really inviting me in? You didn't expect him to suggest that, and the thought caused a warm sensation to spread across your cheeks. It's already really late. You probably want to go to sleep or have something else to do.
All my extremely important 3 in the morning plans can be put off until later. Don't worry. It's really fine. I wasn't going to sleep right now, anyways. However, if you don't feel comfortable coming in, and that's the problem, I completely understand. Feel free to decline.
Oh man. The concept of going to a stranger's house so late didn't suit you. But he wasn't really a stranger, was he? You didn't know each other that well, but he lived in the apartment literally next to yours, and he seemed like a nice person. There was no reason to deny a nice invitation like that, especially when you truly didn't want to stay outside with that weather. Not to say that he was also very charming. If it's really not a problem, I would like that. Thank you very much, Kian.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Yeah, girl, don't go. I don't know. I just need to bring this downstairs, if you don't mind.
He lifted the garbage bag that he was still holding. What's in there? I mean, you're not disposing of a body, are you?
I am confused. I would not trust Kian. Would you like to go inside already? I can open the door for you, and I'll be back in a second.
I can just wait here. It's okay. He nodded and quickly went downstairs. Ugh. After he put the bag in one of the garbage cans next to the building, he walked back up. Taking out a small bundle of keys from the pocket of his jacket, he grabbed one of them. You stood a little awkwardly next to him as he waited for the door to be opened. From the proximity to him, you could see his dark green hair decorated with several snowflakes from his quick trip to the ground floor. It looked beautiful. Oh god, and he has green hair too.
He has green hair.
He has green hair! Trying
What
not to
could go
stare,
wrong?
you looked away. I can always trust characters with green hair. After unlocking the
Yeah?
door, he turned to you and gestured for you to enter
Oh
first.
my, what a gentleman.
I know.
Please. Maybe I'm wrong and he's a very, very cool guy.
Not the green hair. Okay, not too much on me, okay? As you walked into his apartment, the first thing you noticed was how warm it was. So comfortable in contrast to the cold outside. There was also a very good smell in the air. You didn't know exactly what it was, but it was sweet. Kian took off his shoes and left them neatly in the entryway, hanging his jacket afterwards. He put his keys on a small tray. It looked like it was made out of a blue crystal. You bent down to take off your snow-damp sneakers, feeling relieved to finally get rid of them. Should I leave my shoes outside? They're a little wet.
You can just put yours next to mine.
You did as he suggested and put your jacket away as well. Turning around, you took a look at his apartment. Whoa, so cozy. It was the same size as yours and had the same layout, although the way he had arranged the furniture made the space seem a little larger.
Please, make yourself at home.
So polite.
Yeah,
I think I'll trust this guy.
I really love the magic lamp, the lava lamp. I love those. I have one myself in my room.
Oh
Those are
shit.
so cool.
Same color?
Mine is red.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
But the room looks nice. Whoa.
Very cozy, very cozy.
indeed.
You thanked him with a nod and sat down on the sofa. Kian sat down on the other side, giving you plenty of room to yourself. I can trust this guy, right?
Dot. To be
Hey,
continued.
if you don't mind me asking, why are you still awake? Usually most people are asleep by now. You attempted to avoid silence before it even started. For a second, he seemed a little surprised that you had started the conversation with a question about him.
Let's just say that my sleep rhythm isn't the best. I often have insomnia.
And today is one of those days, I imagine?
Yep. At the beginning, it really bothered me, but I've learned to deal it well over the years. Instead of struggling for hours trying to sleep, I just go and do other things until I feel tired. Which turns out to be useful for my work. I end up finishing a lot of projects when I can't sleep.
Over the years, you said. I can't imagine having insomnia for so long. I'm always very irritated when I can't sleep, and I feel like crap the next day. I think the only good thing about staying awake is that at night, everything feels slower and calmer.
The peace at night is indeed nice.
But why do you use this time when you can't sleep to work? Do you work overtime in the early hours? What do you work with? You realized how nosy you sounded, but your curiosity was great. He chuckled at the bombardment of questions.
I'm a video editor.
You raised your eyebrows.
Some of the projects are more complex. Others have shorter deadlines, so that extra time is welcome. I finished several jobs when I couldn't sleep.
I see. What kind of videos do you work on?
A bit of everything, really. I've worked on music videos, short videos, productions for events. As a freelancer, I'm open to different proposals.
Yandere video editor? I've heard this one before. Where? Where have you heard this before? Wait, who are we
I don't
thinking
know.
about?
It seems cool to me. There's nothing in there about him
Yeah,
yet.
look, he's so polite. There's
Right?
no red flags. That's
No.
actually very cool. You look like you work with something creative.
I thought you'd say I was more of a computer science guy or so.
Oh my god, the wink! Oh my
Wink.
god.
Wink,
Gil.
wink.
I see. I thought I think of Gil as more of a writer. So a video editor I forgot.
You Lovecraft.
Could also be, but what you do now already sounds fitting for some reason. Do you like your job?
Yes. Sometimes it's a bit stressful, of course. Dealing with difficult clients can really test your patience. But it's generally very fun. I like being able to use my creativity. If you'd like, I can show you something that I've edited later.
Sure, I would love to see it. I wonder if he ever worked on something that I've seen before. Sounds exciting.
What about you? What do you do?
If someone had asked you this question in the presence of your mother, the situation would have been a little awkward. To her, saying that you work in a bar sounds like you're telling people you're a stripper, even though you only serve drinks to customers from behind a counter. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the job. It paid your bills and nothing weird ever happened to you there. I'm a bartender at the Lemon Ginger downtown. The perfect job for someone who doesn't drink alcohol.
So, you haven't tried the drinks you make?
I used to, when I was learning how to mix them. Nowadays, I don't.
Please tell me you can do cool tricks while mixing.
You should see me juggling the liquor bottles. He laughed, seemingly satisfied with your response. And I'm also studying journalism at Serene University.
You look like you'd make a good journalist.
Thank you. My 9-year-old self was looking forward to it.
My 9-year-old self probably had other plans for myself.
There was a smile on his face, but you felt like that sounded a little off somehow. Before he had a chance to think more about it, he suddenly stood up from the couch.
I'm sorry, what a bad host I am. I haven't offered you anything yet.
That's totally fine.
Would you like something to drink? Coffee, tea, perhaps?
Sure. I love coffee, but right now, tea would be great.
What do you like? I have fennel, chamomile, mint, wild berries. Ooh, the last flavor is totally my favorite.
Wild berries would be great.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Please don't pull a Toma. Please don't pull a Toma.
Oh my god, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, I'm scared. Hopefully he's just being nice.
Jesus.
Hopefully he's just being nice.
Yeah, he's nice. He's totally nice.
He's
Don't
literally
worry.
nice.
He's so nice.
As he headed for the kitchen and you were alone in the living room, you couldn't help but to yawn. You had such a long day. The tiredness seemed to become heavier by the minute. Around this time, I would have had a hot shower. Or even better, a bath. And be in my pajamas under the blanket. That would be crazy. Oh no, what a shame that'd be. Oh no, okay. Here comes the Toma girl in the chat. How I miss my bed. Well, it doesn't look like he has any dog cages around. It should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, up until now, I have not seen any red flag. It's just normal stuff.
He's nice, right? He's certainly.
Hopefully.
If he's not normal, then certainly it's like he's a good actor, at the very least.
Yep, that's for sure.
It seemed that being locked out of your apartment intensified the desire to be there even more. You shook your head to yourself. While you were waiting for Kian, you remained seated on the couch, but your eyes wandered around his living room, exploring it a little. The lights he had at the entrance, living room, and small dining room created such a nice ambiance. You did not expect to see how organized everything was. Kian's place threw the stereotype of guys' apartments being messy out of the window. And it even made you feel a bit ashamed of your own apartment. Man, I really need to do some deep cleaning this weekend. You remember that even 2 months after moving into your new place, there were still things to tidy up, furniture and appliances to buy. At that time, you had just moved out of your parents' house and barely had enough money to support yourself. It wasn't easy, but for the sake of your inner peace and freedom from your parents' overbearing control, you'd do it all over again. And while lost in your thoughts, you looked at one of his bookshelves. You wondered what he liked to read. No way! In one of the shelves, a particular object caught your eye. Your eyes widened in surprise when you saw a little Matryoshka doll there. You couldn't see it up close because you were still on the couch, but from where you were sitting, it looked very similar to the one you have on your nightstand. She's just like my Angelina! The little doll was so precious to you that you gave her a name. She was a gift from your grandmother from one of her trips many years ago. Hi! Hello! Welcome to the stream! We are exploring the apartment of this very nice guy who invited us in after we got locked out. Hopefully the tea is nice and he's not doing anything that would cause...
Well, let us trust in Kian.
One of your most beloved objects in the world, and your neighbor happened to have one too. What a coincidence. The sound of approaching footsteps made you turn your face in their direction, and you saw Kian come back into the room. He carefully placed a teapot and 2 cups on the coffee table and turned to you. The sweet aroma of tea filled the air.
Sugar?
Never seen this game, but looks good, right? The art style is so nice. Both of the characters are so charming. Yes? I mean, no. No thanks.
She's so blushing.
She's fumbling. He took the pot and delicately poured the tea into the porcelain cups. What a wonderful smell.
Very nice, isn't it? I always drink it when I'm working late.
Funny how I didn't drink tea before. I only started when I got into uni and gradually came to love it. You remarked, observing the steam rising from the dark liquid. Whoa!
I've always loved it.
He carefully took one of the cups.
But it can take time to fall in love with something different than what you're used to.
He held the cup for you on a saucer, locking eyes with you. You blinked. The way he spoke and looked at you, you felt your face becoming warmer. Receiving the tea with a quiet thanks, you looked away from him before you lost your cool. Did he flirt with you? No, that wasn't it. Pull your shit together, Sally. You're trying your best to ignore the warmth on your face.
It was flirting.
And the quicker pounds on your chest, you focused on the cup in front of you. The hot beverage had a beautiful, intense reddish purple color. You sipped tentatively. Mmm! It tastes even more delicious than it smells.
I'm glad you liked it. I prepared the blend of herbs and fruits myself.
Hello, welcome. Girl, he just made tea, calm down. You don't understand, Lorelai. He looks very charming.
Right?
No fucking way you blend your own tea.
So you can mix drinks and I can't make my own tea?
Touché.
Another one of my late night activities.
What a productive insomnia you have.
Not always, but thank you.
Oh my gosh, the wink.
A wink. I can prepare a package for you if you'd like.
Oh, my mistake. I never considered that our neighbor could be so charming and nice.
You never know.
Normally, this would be a situation where you would say, don't worry about it out of politeness. But it was so delicious, you actually wanted to have more of it later. I'd love to. As the two of you kept talking, you didn't even feel the time passing by. Okay, so the tea was safe. Okay, he didn't. Okay. Okay.
He didn't pull a Toma.
Kian was a greater company than you expected, and you found yourself genuinely having fun just drinking tea together and chatting. He was easy to talk to. You liked that. He told you a little about his story and how he came to live there, which made you intrigued to know more about his past. And before you knew it, you opened up as well. You told him how you decided to study journalism, although your parents weren't happy with the decision. And he shared your vision about doing what you truly want, even at the cost of not fulfilling other people's expectations. You wondered if he also had troubles with his family. If he even had a family. What the heck? Why would you say that? Why would you think that? Sorry. No Toma, how sad. Okay. Yes, what an unfortunate thing.
Thank God, no Toma. Thank God.
But then, even though you were enjoying the conversation, wait, maybe I spoke too soon. You felt very tired.
Oh no.
To the point that
Really?
your eyes felt heavier
Toma.
by the minute.
Hat was right. Sally,
Yeah?
would you excuse me for a minute? I need to use the bathroom.
He could be an orphan. He could. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever find that out. But of course. As you went away, you pressed your palms against your face. Stay awake. The locksmith will finally be here soon. However, tiredness seemed to be much stronger than your willpower at that moment. I wonder why. I can see him coming from a mile away.
Uh-oh.
You wondered why his couch was so comfortable. Why you felt yourself slightly sinking into your seat. And if this was how quicksand feels when you get trapped in it. Then, for just a second, you closed your eyes. Drifting away before you could even notice. We're not gonna wake up in a dog cage? Place your bets, we're not gonna wake up in the dog cage? What do you think?
Hope not. Jeez. My word.
He got so surprised he turned.
Here comes the other part.
But that didn't feel right. You should not be sleeping. Wake up, Sally. You slowly opened your eyes, feeling groggy. The feeling was the same as when you take a nap after school as a child and wake up at night, completely disoriented. You needed a little time to fully come back to your senses and remember where you were. Kian's place. My keys. My keys. The locksmith. The locksmith! You immediately searched for your phone to see what time it was. As you grabbed it and turned the screen on, your eyes went wide. You had passed out for 2 hours. 2 entire hours. That couldn't be true. In a jump, you got back on your feet, looking around for Kian. And with perfect timing, your neighbor showed up at the living room, looking as if he'd just come from the kitchen. Where were you? You wouldn't wake me up?
Yeah?
Kian,
Yeah?
the locksmith! I fell asleep and... the guy's probably already gone. I wasn't there. There was nobody there and he must have gone away.
Sally,
What am I supposed to do now? Call somebody and wait all over again?
Sally, please calm down.
He put aside the cup he was holding and walked over to you.
Don't worry, I've already taken care of it.
How?
Yeah, how?
Eh,
How did you take care?
You
What?
what?
When he arrived, I was there, so I talked to him myself.
Did you do this so you could get a key to my apartment? Be honest.
Uh-oh. The service is already done. We've got your keys back.
He went to the dresser in the hallway, and from the blue tray where he keeps his apartment keys, he took something else. And walking back to you, he put it in your hands. You looked down to inspect what you had just received, seeing the familiar keychain. There was no doubt that those were your keys. There could be a little more doubt. There could be a little more doubt than what we... than our complete lack of it. You finally had them back. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you so much. But I don't understand. You worked it out by yourself? Why didn't you wake me up? I mean, shit, I'm sorry. I'm not saying it was your duty to wake me up. I shouldn't have fallen asleep here in the first place. That was absolutely stupid. I don't know what happened to me. I was so tired. That's so embarrassing.
Hey, it's all perfectly fine. Don't stress over it. I noticed how tired you were earlier, so when I came back to the room and saw you, I couldn't bring myself to wake you up. I thought it would only be fair to let you get some rest. Sorry that I didn't call you when the locksmith arrived.
You took a deep breath to collect yourself. You shouldn't be apologizing. I'm the one who actually caused this. You've done a lot to help me. I really appreciate it. Falling asleep on your neighbor's couch the first time you visited him wasn't necessarily how you wanted things to go. But it seemed like everything was out of your control tonight. Yeah, wow, what a coincidence. I wonder why.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the service was at least quick and... Oh my god. You paid the guy yourself, didn't you? How much did he charge you? I'm so sorry you had to deal with this. Please tell me how much I owe you. He just chuckled.
Don't worry, it wasn't that expensive.
Alright, but how much was it?
You don't need to worry about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Like... No, come on, Kian. Tell me, I need to pay you.
You don't need to. The one who invites pays. It's a clear rule.
That, I've literally never heard of that in my life.
That wink. It's a third time.
What the heck is this supposed to mean? I'm not gonna let you pay for the locksmith. This makes no sense. You were in disbelief about the situation. It was your responsibility, not his.
You know what? I have a better idea.
Oh.
You can invite me for coffee later. Then we'll call it even.
Wow, he's so nice.
Too nice. I would start raising questions by now.
Coffee? Like, a date? He has green hair, so it's fine. And again, he caught you off guard. The way he curled up his lips and said it so naturally made you feel a certain type of way. And before you noticed, the words made their way out of your mouth. Oh god, Sally, keep it together, girl. It sounds nice.
Then we have a deal.
But wait, I just don't think it's a fair exchange. You'd have to drink like more than 10 coffees for me to pay you back what I owe you.
Make it 20.
Green hair means green flag. Exactly, you get it. Ignore the color of his eyes, by the way.
I'm joking. I think it's fair enough.
This guy.
Get a load of this guy.
Red eyes means red flags. Listen, I said not to look at them, okay? That's why I choose women.
And before I forget, there's something else for you.
He picked up a small package and handed it to you.
Your tea.
Oh, thank you.
Aw, that's so cute. Look at the little smile.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
He'd actually picked up some of the tea to give to you. It was so nicely packaged. Well, holding up the package, he smiled. I'd better get going. I've already enjoyed your hospitality more than enough. Got my keys back and even the gift. Now you can have your peace again. Thank you so much for helping me out. Red hoodie means red flags. Listen. Let's not focus on that, okay? Surely he's just nice. He smiled to him, truly grateful.
It was a pleasure.
My text is low-key delayed, so I typed the red eyes before you said it. Yeah, no. It happens with you, should wait and see. I get it.
Have a nice rest of your night, yeah?
You too! Despite the unexpected nap, you still felt exhausted. Going home and sleeping on your bed was all you wanted. And you hoped that, with you being gone, maybe he would be able to get some sleep as well. You screamed because you can place him there. And so you went to the entrance, grabbed your jacket, and put on your shoes. They were still damp, but you didn't mind. You were almost home. When you were ready to leave, he walked to the door and held it open for you.
Good night, Sally.
Good night, Kian. Despite the cold from outside, you still felt warm. Walking down the corridor... Whoa. My brain just stalled completely. Walking down the corridor to your own apartment felt great. And the relief to open the door even more. Thank God. Imagine the Matryoshka doll at her bedside is gone.
Uh-oh. That'd be so creepy.
You practically kicked your sneakers off your feet, hung up your jacket up in the hallway, and walked outside. And going over to your room, you put aside the tea you got from your neighbor before taking your phone out. Looking at the time displayed on the screen, you mentally calculated how long you would be able to sleep. You were not happy about the result. It made you wonder if it would be feasible to not go to your first class in the morning and get some decent sleep. And before you went to the bathroom to get yourself ready to go to bed, you stopped and took your phone again. You were thankful that Kian helped you with everything, but you still couldn't come to terms with the fact that he had paid for the service. It made no sense. The idea of buying him coffee was really sweet, and you were looking forward to seeing him again. But you hated the feeling of owing people money, even when they assured you that you didn't have to pay them back. So deciding that you would indeed pay him back the next time you met, whether he'd like it or not, you impulsively called the locksmith's number again. You thought that if he doesn't want to tell you how much it was, you can just find out yourself. Who's playing the game, you or your friend? David is one of my castmates, and also comrade. I am playing the game. I'm the one playing the game.
My comrade.
Yeah. After a few rings, the same lady from earlier answered the phone. You identified yourself to her, said that the locksmith's service was carried out for you a bit ago, and that you would like to know how much it cost. Maybe it sounded a little weird, so you told her that someone else had paid it for you. 1 second, please. She seemed to be checking something. Well, it didn't cost anything since you canceled the service.
Huh? What?
Kian?
Oh no, was this like a plot from him? Like a 5D chess move?
Maybe, but I think he just got lucky with the coincidence and took advantage of it. Oh god.
Dear Lord, that's a big no-no.
Yeah, the annoyance in her tone was clear. Excuse me? I must say that our guy was not happy about driving all the way there for nothing. He was already in your neighborhood when he received the call, calling it off. I'm sorry, but I don't understand it. Oh, key in, genius. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's really. He came here and opened the door. I never called it off. Your boyfriend did. My boyfriend? Yes. He said that you guys had found a spare key, managed to open the door, and that the work would no longer be necessary. Your stomach twisted. Look, miss, I suggest not doing something like this again. Be sure of the work being needed before you call, because nobody wants to have their time wasted.
Oh, the music.
I understand. My sincere apologies for the inconvenience. You hung up the call. For a lingering moment, you stayed in silence, holding the phone in your hand, until you put it in the pocket of your pants and walked out of your bedroom. You went to where you had left your shoes, putting them on again. Your jacket stayed on the hanger. You didn't even bother taking it. And grabbing your keys, you walked out, going to Kian's apartment. You had to pay your neighbor a visit again earlier than you thought. You rang the doorbell.
She's pissed.
Yeah, angry woman, woo! It took a moment. Kian opened his door. He stood there and looked at you with surprise before smiling.
Hey. I thought you'd be already sleeping.
Completely ignoring what he said, you just walked into his apartment.
Mm-hmm. Sally, is everything all...
So what did you do that for? Seemingly confused, he turned to you, trying to get a look at your face.
What are you talking about?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! You grabbed him by the neck and pushed him against the wall. Whoa! I just found out what you did with a locksmith. How the fuck did you open my door? Your fingers around his throat were squeezing it. He looked like he couldn't breathe. Why are y'all's voices so anime dubbable? I'm going to take that as a compliment. I'm not a professional by any means. That was a nice play that you've pulled out there. Really fooled me. Your voice was cold, your tone almost unrecognizable. Realizing you were choking him, you loosened the hold of your fingers on his neck just enough so that he could still breathe. He pulled in a sharp breath. Look, Kian, I don't know what was on your mind when you decided to do that, but I will tell you something. You could feel the warm air of his desperate breath against your skin. If you think you can pull out some kind of sick, dirty trick, stalk me, get into my apartment, or whatever it is that you want, think again. I assure you, I can destroy you. And as if your words ignited something else in him, his eyes started to look different. What? Whoa! Don't enjoy this!
What?
And a sudden smile appeared on his lips.
You know, Sally, that was much, much better than I was expected.
Dude, freaked out.
Dude,
Wait,
what?
wait, that's the end?
Isn't here?
That's the end?
No.
That's it?
I want to see more.
No! That's the end?
What?
What the heck?
I want to see more.
What the heck? What do you mean that was better than you expected? The eye change, I'm familiar. Oh yeah, I'm sure you are. What? I can't believe that was it. That was it? Locked out, more like freaked out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. I
So he
want
was a
more.
red flag after all.
Yeah.
Mm,
Hopefully they
mhm,
expand on the game more. Also, hold on.
mhm.
Let me switch the stream on your
Quite
end.
curious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wish there was
So
more.
we're gonna go.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
we can
Kinda curious about what happens next.
we can talk about Locked Out a little bit, or should we wait until the
Mhm.
end for that? Perhaps. Perhaps.
Mm.
Toma mental illness
Perhaps.
sigh. Yeah.
So, what you guys thought about the game? I think it was nice.
Yeah. Again, I really want more
Yeah.
elaboration. Sally crash out. Sally crash out, please.
The art is pretty cute.
Yeah,
Character
the art
design
was
was
very
awesome.
nice. The art was very nice. I enjoyed it. Hopefully we get to see it expanded on, cuz like he was expecting something, but what? And how long
Mhm.
has he been stalking Sally? Mm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I really want to see more of that. I'll probably revisit it when I can. I just arrived, but it's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. More yandere forever.
Yeah.
I joined late, so I have no idea what to think of the game. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But we have another game about a room or being out of it or being in it. I don't know. Um
Yeah, it's called Purple Room.
yeah. I think this one
It's a
has
locked up
multiple
scenario.
endings. So,
Yeah, it
um
has 7 endings, 6 bad endings, and 1 good ending from what I saw.
I'll I can get the good
So, yeah.
ending. I can get the good ending, trust.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, trust.
What?
I'm good at
Oh,
this. I'm good at this.
you sure?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like
Do you not trust me?
alright.
You don't trust me?
Um, I trust you, but I don't know. 6 in 1 is just a really, really bad odd, you know? But I trust you. You're gonna get
Trust
the
me.
good ending for sure.
It feels like I'm
Alright.
underwater. Like I'm crushed under the pressure of a bottomless ocean. My lungs burn with a need to scream, but my body does not respond. The sheer darkness around me is suffocating, enough to bring tears to my eyes. I can't move. Even my heartbeats feel sluggish, each beat muffled. I don't want to be here anymore. A cold, ominous feeling washes over my body. I can't be here anymore. Save at every option.
No, you have to go
Yes!
completely
Let's.
blind. No saving.
No, we're saving. We're saving. I'm opening my eyes.
Alright.
My eyelids feel heavy, as if glued shut together. Fear rises up my body. Where am I? I need to leave. Panic shoots down my spine as I try to move my arm. Nothing responds. With a sudden gasp, I manage to force my eyes open. Who are you? What?
Oh?
Oh?
You're finally awake.
Both the room and the man are oddly familiar. Disturbingly so. The room is slightly scented with the smell of fresh flowers, and everything around me is painted with a dark purple color. Also, the game volume isn't too loud, right? Or should I turn it down? Let me know. Pretty white-haired fella, yeah.
Yeah, long hair.
The scent
Long
of
hair hype
flowers
man.
is too sweet, like an artificial kind of fragrance hiding something like rot under perfume. My fingers brush against soft satin, but I still cannot move them. There are dark, irregular splotches all over the bed sheets I am laying on. The stains are old. Oh, game is a bit loud? Okay, I can fix that. Uno momento. There we go. Hopefully it should be fine.
Also, Apri, the MC reminds me of Cardia, the introduction.
Oh,
to
yeah,
Koakuma.
true. That is true. I miss her. I miss Cardia so much.
Yeah, you gotta do a dub of that game soon.
That
It'd
is
be cool.
that is such a long game, but I'll try to see what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
A stranger is looking at me with sorrowful eyes. How did I get here? Let's. Who are you? Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
He looks like he's about to break down.
It really is my fault, isn't it? I was beginning to think you'd never wake up. But have you really forgotten me? Of course. Hundreds of years of waiting, and you look at me like I'm a stranger. It's me, Kaz. It breaks my heart that you don't remember me.
100 years of waiting, and a name that I don't recognize. Also, is the volume fine now? I turned it down a little bit. Just let me know if it's still too loud. David, lock in.
Yeah? Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Do you remember anything at all?
My name. Do I remember it? It's gonna be one of those games where I can't get the good ending on the first try, isn't it? God dang it.
You never know.
My head begins to hurt as I try to remember more about myself. Oh, wait. Oh.
Oh, you can choose the name?
Oh,
Cool.
okay. This isn't... Okay. What's the default? What's the default name?
No clue.
That's right. Although my memories are foggy, I at least know this much. My head begins to hurt as I try to remember more about myself. My name. What was it? My name is... Oh god, what do we name ourselves? Hello! Hello, Naren! Hello.
Hi. Oh, what do you think she would name as? Let's try guess your name. Alice?
Alice? Maybe? Cass? Let's see.
Diana? She looks very fancy. Maybe Diana.
Maybe Diana, yeah. These are all just Zero Escape names. Diana or Alice. My name is Diana, I think. I can only remember this much. I feel oddly guilty seeing that expression on his face. It was strangely familiar. This guilty feeling. Do I know him from somewhere?
Don't worry. I'll help you remember.
I thought you said banana? No.
Every single moment.
I went in pain, hoping more memories would resurface in my mind. It's overwhelming. Why can't I remember? Whoa!
What?
Whoa.
Diana!
My name is Banana.
Whoa.
I'm suddenly pulled into a tight embrace. The fabric of his clothes smells faintly of the same floral perfume from the room. Somehow, I knew that it had been a long time since I felt such warmth. He holds me so tightly that I feel my ribs creak.
Oh,
Something
God.
is wrong. His heartbeat, or maybe mine, it's beating too slow, like a broken clock winding down. His skin is feverishly warm, but in patches. Parts of him are burning, while others are corpse cold. Some innate feeling of fear inside me is telling me to get away from this person.
Safe?
Unhand me. Please, let go of me. The words feel strange coming out of my mouth, like I've said it countless times before. Why does he look like the Undertaker from Black Butler? But yandere. I've never seen Black Butler. I'll take your word for it. I have nothing to compare him to. I'm slowly regaining my ability to move. The feeling of his skin on mine feels hot like a burning brand. I try to push him away. My muscles scream as I try to shift. My wrists are ringed with scabs over cuts that are too precise to be from accidents. Old injuries, but from what? Letting go of a pretty white-haired boy. She's so strong. I know, right? I'm trying to think of any white-haired boys that I'm thinking of. In otome games, Saint Germain? Code Realize? Who else? Orlok? Who else? Whatever. I have no strength to think. He doesn't seem to notice these injuries. Or maybe he just ignores them. I can feel him holding me tighter.
You have a lot. Wait, I'm just thinking about you have Zen from Mystic Messenger.
True.
You have Vin from Tears of Tamia. And yeah.
True.
I'll go back to read. Diana. I waited for this day for so long.
My body begins to feel immense disgust at his touch. The type of revulsion that makes my skin crawl. Okazaki is white, I think. True. I forgot.
Yeah, Okazaki.
Okazaki.
Actually, I think like there's like one in every otome, which is forgetting.
Yeah, I think Mathis from Versh Evermore. What other otome games have I played? Shelby from Cupid Parasite.
Oh, Zen. How can we miss Zen?
Zen, even if Tempest, you're right. He looks like me if I looked like him. Yeah, man.
Zen sort of healed though.
Santa Zero Escape. Well,
goat.
Santa Zero Escape. Famously, Zero Escape is not an otome. Unless
Santa
Junpei is heroine or Sigma or Junpei again, but this time to the left.
I like Santa. He's cool.
Yeah.
Zero Escape was goated.
Yeah. Any of you chumps know Japanese? These feelings aren't mine, are they? My disgust didn't go unnoticed, it seems. I prepare myself for what he's about to say.
You're unwell.
What the heck? I don't... If you're trying to endear me to you, it's not working. Telling me I'm unwell?
Let me get you something to drink.
He looks like a wet puppy in the street someone kicked or something affectionate. Yeah, it's the eyes. It's the soulful eyes. What, Akasa's hair kind of white? I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's like light grayish. Wait, you... My protest comes too late. Oh yeah, Mitsuki from Jacques Jean. I keep forgetting everyone ever.
Mitsuki.
I've forgotten every game I've ever played. He disappears into a corner of the room, where shadows seem unnaturally deep. I still have no idea how I ended up here. My mind feels blank. Like a clean slate, completely wiped, unnaturally wiped. One thing is for sure. This place doesn't feel right. I don't belong here. What should I do? Well, there's only one thing we can do, so...
Scan your surroundings.
I look around the room, doing a quick scan for possible exits or weapons, just in case. My every instinct screams at me to leave, but this room has no What? Where'd he leave from? The walls are smooth. Just as...
teleport. It's like, bye.
Yeah, what?
Switch.
Just an endless dark purple stretching into corners that don't really make sense when I look too long. There is a small window near me, but not much can be seen from this angle. Where did he go?
Maybe into the mirror. It's enchanted.
Maybe. Judging
You
from
shouldn't
this
look at the
distance,
mirror.
the window is too small for a human to fit through. What the heck? Maybe there's something under the pillow. I'm sure we can we have time to do both of these, don't we? Or I guess he'll come back.
I feel like we want to get all the CGs, I guess. The game is pretty short, so I think we can get all the art.
Slowly, I moved my hand under the pillow that I had been resting on moments before. Weird. My wrists are also bruised. These are fresh. I didn't have time to think too much because my fingers are met with something cold under the pillow. Judging by the texture, a bottle made of glass, maybe, it wouldn't hurt to hold on to this. I made sure the stranger was looking away before double-checking what I obtained. Oh, so he's still in the room. Okay. A bottle containing black liquid-like sludge.
Is that poison?
I don't know. Let's drink it to find out.
I would not recommend drinking a weird bottle.
But what if it tastes good?
Under your pillow.
What if it tastes good? Have you considered that?
I mean, I guess, but still, I feel like you should pour it into his cup or whatever. See what happens.
True. I'll pour it in both of our cups. The sludge inside the bottle writhes, almost like it's alive. Oh, I don't like that. By instinct, I knew it was a bottle of Vipera noctis. Like spilled obsidian. Thick, black ink. When ingested, the victim feels extreme paranoia and experiences an excruciatingly painful death as their organs liquefy.
What?
A silent agony.
That's extreme.
But how do I know this so well? A soft whisper rises from the bottle. He's lying. My palm sweats as I carefully retrieve it, keeping my movements minimal and controlled. I tuck it into my pocket for safekeeping. It wouldn't hurt to have this on hand, just in case. However, I can't afford to panic right now and do something stupid. But if it's under our pillow, then someone must have put it there. Us or him?
I don't know, but that seems like a very, very bad thing, so you might just wanna don't use it. Really.
Could be fun. Could be fun to use it.
I mean, alright. Could be fun.
As I wait for him to come back, I look around the room once more. The place really is beautiful, though. Hauntingly so. The walls are embroidered with floral patterns that are intricately designed and drawn. There is a single mirror near the corner of the room. It's slightly cracked. I considered walking over to investigate it, but I hear footsteps coming closer. I feel Cass's piercing gaze. He handed me a small cup. Although I feel absolutely parched, I put the cup on top of the dresser next to the bed. I don't really feel safe drinking anything just yet. The air grows heavier with a sense of artificial roses and something metallic underneath. Feeling uncomfortable, I break the silence. What is it?
I know you have questions, Diana. If you are wondering how you arrived here, the answer is simple.
He doesn't speak for a bit.
We have always been here.
I feel like I'm being gaslit. My fingers dig into my palms, the pain sharp against my skin. It's not a dream, is it? I can still feel pain. But if this is reality, I definitely do not feel like I've always been here or belong here. My body is still screaming at me to leave this place. Intuition or instinct, I'm not sure. But how exactly did we end up inside? I don't see any entrance. I looked at the small window again. It's definitely too small for a human to fit. Briefly, I saw something dark flicker outside the window. Almost like someone or something waiting. If shadows can even wave, of course. He speaks the next sentence softly.
I waited so long, just so I can see your face again. I would have done anything just to see you again.
More alarming words. He sounds almost psychotic. His words leave me more confused. Waiting for more than 100 years, and something about it being all his fault? Nothing makes sense. I don't think I've been in this room for 100 years, at least. The bruises and cuts on my body are fresh, and so is the pain. But when I try to remember where I was before this room, nothing comes to mind. I can't remember anything. But why? Why can't I remember anything? He looks confused.
I don't know what you mean. That's not important. There is nowhere else for us to go, anyway.
Oh, whoa. The window behind him flickered again, and the smell of flowers becomes even stronger.
This is a place
Oh.
you and I treasure deeply. The place we treasure the most.
Oh, it lagged on my end. What the heck? We're back though.
What the heck?
We're back.
Okay. This is the only place for us. Our place, Diana. You once begged me to keep you here forever, you know?
Oh. The claim makes my skin crawl. Could I really have requested that?
How can you forget?
Except I did forget. I really don't remember any of this. The artificial smell of the flowers are becoming nauseating. I feel sick. Oh, whoa, my cursor keeps double clicking. That's really annoying. The longer I stay in this place, the more my head begins to throb in pain. I stood up, walking to the small window at the corner. My legs moved stiffly, as if remembering how to work. They say an organism's response when threatened is to fight, flight, or freeze. But somehow, I'm able to remain composed despite my situation. Probably better to remain like this until I can figure things out. The thought feels almost foreign, like someone else's reasoning inserted into my mind. I press my hand to the window. Oh! Hello.
Oh.
It really is completely dark outside. The blackness seems to swallow the light from the room, leaving no reflection in the glass. Oh, okay. I see nothing but shadow. The sight is very unsettling. The void beyond the window isn't exactly empty, though. There are occasionally some shapes, distorted and reaching out to me. Are they people or parts of them? A trick of the light? Is it simply a pitch-black night sky? No moon or stars? Or am I really floating in the middle of nowhere, with a stranger that seems to know everything about me? What awaits outside this room? Oh! There we go.
Don't look too long. You might begin to see yourself out there, in the shadows.
I watch as what seems like a shadowy arm begins to wave at me beyond the window.
They like to do that. Play tricks on you.
I can't pull my gaze away. The shapes in the shadows are desperate, almost familiar.
We might wanna look away.
Well, I don't trust his word. I don't trust his word.
I'm team look away. I don't think it's gonna be a good ending if we keep staring out the window. I don't know.
But
What do
what
you
if?
say?
What if we took a gander? What if we took a glance? What if we took a look?
All right.
The window is all I see. Oh, the shadows wave. They beckon. They're telling me you don't belong here. I think I heard Cass say something, but it was muffled. I find myself entranced. You shouldn't have looked.
Oh no.
The world seems to tilt around me. For one moment, I'm suspended between the room and the void outside, and then it seems to all blend together. Sudden realization jolts me out of my trance.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the other side of the window. I see Cass looking at me through the window frantically, but I can't hear a word he says. The shadows surge forward around me, grabbing my body. Diana, you shouldn't have looked. You had it good in there. Join us. I feel the beings around me rip into my body and flesh, consuming me. My fingernails scrape against the window and window glass as I try to get back to where Cass is. It's futile. Cass stands there, his palm pressed to the glass, a shattered expression on his face. I think I see him say my name, but I can't hear anything from outside. And then, the darkness swallows everything. Okay, so...
No. Bad end.
Ignore that. Ignore that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Let's look away.
I forced myself to look away. Anywhere else but the window. My gut instinct told me I chose the right choice. Who knows what would have happened if I stared any longer? Would the darkness consume me? Or something worse? I feel him take my hand, pulling me out of my trance. His fingers are cold, unnaturally so.
Come, let's have tea together. Just like we used to.
The window unnerved me. I took one final look outside before letting him guide me to the table. The shadows outside seemed to whisper, "He's lying." Oh! This one's cute.
Ooh.
He poured us
Yeah.
each a cup of tea. The gentle fragrance of the drink tickled my nose, but I can't bring myself to drink it. It's always the tea. It's always tea. I see. I think he noticed my
Yeah.
reluctant expression because his smile faltered. The silence stretches, suffocating almost.
I've been so patient. I waited centuries. But you...
He trails off. I didn't dare say anything as I waited for his next words. There is a period of silence before he speaks.
I will go get some sugar. I'm sorry. I forgot such an important thing.
I watch him disappear once again, in some far corner of the room I can't see. The shadows seem to swallow him whole. I'm not sure where he's getting these ingredients from, seeing that we are in a place with no entrance or exit. I just don't know what to think anymore.
That's a bit bizarre. Is he just teleporting around, going to the grocery store? Be like, hey, one sugar
Imagine-
please. I gotta go back to
imagine.
my purple room.
Centuries have passed, and now we have the chain grocery store to provide us with the ingredients for our luxurious tea time.
Wonderful.
Now that he's far away, I face the teacups before me. Our cups sit untouched. Could this be my chance? The vial in my pocket seems to grow heavier. I see my reflection in the dark before me. If I pour in a drop or two of Viperonoctus, it'll be hard for the human eye to notice. For a moment, I feel like I heard my reflection whisper, "Do it."
Uh-oh. What you gonna do?
Let's test if the poison really works. Okay? Let's test if the
Alright.
poison really works.
Our cup or his cup?
Our cup. We're gonna do some
Alright.
taste testing.
Okay.
Maybe this is all a nightmare, and this is my key to escaping this place.
Could it be?
If
Maybe
not,
that's a good ending.
I don't wish to continue living like this, remembering nothing, alone with a psychotic man. I don't have the luxury to care, given my circumstances. I tip the vial's contents into my own cup. The poison flows thicker than liquid should, forming strange patterns on the surface before dissolving. He brought the sugar cubes and milk. I don't know if I usually take tea with sugar or milk, but I drop in 2 cubes. Thank you.
It's been so long since I've seen you like this. Usually, you were always...
I waited for him to continue, but he doesn't. I was always... I don't get an answer. Instead, he begins to drink his tea. Now that I got the chance to get a good look at him, he looks ethereal. Beautiful in a way no human can be. I bring the cup to my mouth. Bergamot and something else beneath. The aftertaste lingers on my tongue. The flavor is perfect, the exact kind of tea I like, which is also odd. I don't remember that little detail before drinking this. He's watching my face closely.
Diana, do you really not recognize me?
His voice is barely a whisper. Once again, this familiar guilty feeling consumes me. Guilt and longing. But why?
Do you despise me so much? Did you no longer want to remember me?
It doesn't seem like he wants an answer. I also don't know if I can answer that. However, the expectant silence is worse than any words spoken. My tongue begins to burn from the tea. The shadows seem to deepen around the room. I don't feel any different. When will it take effect? Well, oh, whoa!
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 Whoa! What?
Suddenly, the table was knocked over, and I found myself on the floor. The room plunged into darkness, and I found hands around my neck, fingers cold like iron. What? There's blood coming out of his mouth. Why is he like this? I clearly poisoned my own cup.
Diana, have you been planning on doing this after you woke up?
I heard a sad chuckle.
I have been here with you for more than 100 years. Do you really think I wouldn't know you poisoned your own cup of tea? Or the other items you can find in this room? You placed them here, you know?
Oh, I see. His grip tightened. I feel my vision swimming. Did you switch our cups? His silence confirms my question.
I just don't understand. What went so wrong between us for you to do this? Did the thought of being near me disgust you so much that you'd rather go back to how it was before?
His grip on my neck loosened. I need answers. Yeah, hey, why did you switch our cups?
Isn't the answer obvious?
I can't reply. He doesn't wait for an answer.
You really think this poison changes anything?
His voice is soft, barely a whisper.
It will just repeat.
With those final words, I can no longer feel his presence. It's silent and dark, like I am underwater, weightless, drifting. And here I am, back again in this eternal darkness. There is nowhere else to go but here. Right? Maybe I really did forget something important. Bad and 4, all alone. Oh, I see.
Ooh, I have a theory. So perhaps this is a time loop where
Yeah.
they are stuck in the room and they remember. He remembers everything that happens and she just forgets every time that she's respawned or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
know.
interesting.
I
How
don't
do we
know.
get out of here though?
Yeah. Go in the dark corners of the room. Maybe. Let's ask this.
Mm, yeah.
What was before like?
Alone in that emptiness. Not alive, but not dead.
He doesn't wait for an answer. Oh, okay, so it's the same thing again. It'll just repeat, like he said.
Okay, so we gotta go back way more back in time.
Yeah. Let's pour the poison in his cup. Let's see. I pulled out the object I retrieved from under the pillow earlier. Very slowly, I tipped the vial's contents into Cass's cup. The poison flows thicker than liquid should, forming strange patterns on the surface before dissolving. Maybe with him out of the picture, I can finally piece together what is going on. The poison doesn't change anything. Okay, let's skip.
Yeah, let's skip.
I watched him finish the tea and waited and waited. The shadows seemed to deepen around the room. When will it take effect? Oh. I think. Oh. Whoa.
Those are new lines.
Yeah.
You haven't really changed at all. Have you been planning on doing this after you woke up?
His grip tightened. I feel my vision swimming.
Did you think I wouldn't see through your little act? Your amnesia?
Memories? My amnesia memories?
Amnesia memories. Shout out to Toma, by the way.
Okay.
And Iki and Nukio and all the love interests. They cool.
True.
Do you think doing this changes anything?
Oh.
It will just repeat.
I have no words. His grip around my neck loosened. Maybe the poison is starting to take effect. Or maybe he let go.
Nothing to say. Huh?
He sounds disappointed.
Then, maybe all this time, I was really alone. I just don't understand.
His voice cracked.
What went wrong between us? For this to happen?
So soft, like a whisper.
Or maybe did I imagine it all?
It's silent and dark, like I am underwater, weightless, drifting. I'm assuming this is
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The same ending.
Oh, but it's a different ending. I see. Okay, so
So how many endings do we get? Like 3, 4?
yeah, that's 3 so far. Let's not
So
do
let's don't do
anything.
anything.
My hand hesitates over the vial in my pocket. I shouldn't do anything rash. Not yet, at least. I am scared of the game volume being really loud, even though I turned it down like a while ago.
The
Weebaldo.
music is cool though.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
like
music box makes it feel dreamy. Where's bad ending 2? I don't know. Maybe checking out the mirror? The silence between us grows thick. The only sound, the faint clink of porcelain as we both finish the tea.
You're always hesitant to drink anything the first day. I'm glad.
This is kind of like Amnesia Memories.
Oh, so wait, my theory was fairly correct? This is like a loop?
Perhaps. It'll just repeat over and over again. First day. What do you... My question is cut off when Cass stands abruptly.
Let's take a walk. Oh.
I'll turn down the game volume a bit more, since no one's been saying anything. So maybe they can't hear me asking. His gaze is gentle, inviting. A walk? He nods slightly.
The garden is in bloom after all. Oh, we're gonna visit the garden.
Oh?
Cool. How are we getting out to the room though?
Through the windows. just crawl through. Even though it'll probably be unnecessarily really painful. The scent of flowers suddenly overwhelms the room, thick enough to taste. Garden? I'm not sure what he means. There is no door in this room. We are surrounded by darkness outside. I watch him walk towards the wall. His footsteps don't make a sound. As he moves forward, the shadows peel back like curtains, revealing a bright and beautiful greenhouse. One moment we were in the bedroom, and now we're not. The fragrance is the same as the sweetness from before, stronger even. It follows Cass as if it were alive, thick as syrup. The flower colors range from midnight black to deep purple and bright red hues. It's enchanting, hypnotic. The black roses seem to drain the light away. The color is so deep that I find myself entranced. Cass plucks a flower, offering it to me. His fingers graze mine as he hands it to me. The stem drips black fluid. Poison. Something I am familiar with. The entire atmosphere of this place is unsettling. The glass walls reflect nothing, just rows of beautiful flowers stretching the land. I'm not sure how to feel. A part of me recognizes this place.
This isn't real.
Oh wait, let's overwrite this one. This isn't real. Cass laughs.
He laughed.
Aw? It sounds genuine. Warm. I feel him step closer as he gestures to the flowers around us.
Of course it's not real. But isn't it beautiful?
I find it hard to disagree. It was breathtaking. The beauty of this place is undeniable. But everything looks too perfect. Like a dream. Or a painting. I feel like a fish swimming towards a lure. Cass's expression softens. He reaches out and tucks a stray hair behind my ear.
love this side of you. You never changed.
His touch is gentle, like he is holding something fragile that might slip through his fingers. Unsure how to react, I pull back slightly. The flowers around us seem to darken in color. I brush my hands against the petals of the roses lining the ground. Maybe I dare not think of the alternatives. The air begins to feel a little chilly. It's dangerous here. Whoa! Whoa! To my surprise.
What? Thorns?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the piano.
Pretty sick tunes. I felt something wrapped around my body. Vines move before I can see them, their thorns biting deep into my skin. My voice won't come as the vines tighten around my throat, silencing me. I'm entangled in them, paralyzed. What's going on? Cass's expression twists with guilt, but his hands are steady as they reach for mine. I can feel him pull me close to him. His body is stone cold, unfeeling. But his embrace is anything but that. There's desperation in the way he holds me. Once again, I experience this mixture of fear and guilt upon contact with him. The vines dig into my skin. The greenhouse dims around us.
Looks like the room can't accept you either. I'm sure it's you, Diana.
What do you mean? His voice is deep with emotion, yearning. I feel his fingers run down my cheek.
The one I was looking for hundreds of years.
I feel his forehead against mine. The veins tighten possessively. The silence between us is heavy with centuries of unsaid words. For some reason, the scene is familiar to me. This happened before. The same vines coiled around me once already. The exact view of this garden with him embracing me. How many times has this happened? Once? 10 times? Does he remember too? I feel his hands tremble as if answering my question. I can feel his fingers dig into my shoulders hard. If I could scream, I would do it. He pulls me even closer to him. Oh, hello.
Is this my punishment for what I did to you back then?
I feel the vines slowly unravel as his grip on me loosens. They slither to the ground, writhing next to the dead flower petals. Once again, I feel myself pulled into a tight embrace. His arms are colder now, the scent of roses enveloping me.
I just can't let you go, can I?
His voice feels raw and fractured.
What's wrong with me? Please stay. I need you.
His words are barely audible. Too many questions are swimming in my head. It probably happened at least 6, maybe 7 times. We are going to ban you from chat. I'm kidding. Why does his touch feel familiar? What exactly did we do to each other? I don't understand. So we're dead. Definitely, we are dead.
I don't know. Let's see.
Really? I see. His grip on me loosens. A flicker of something crosses his expression. I can't tell what exactly it is. Regret, maybe? But then his smile returns. It's a soft one, almost sad.
Let's go back.
And then
Yay,
a
we're
light
safe.
snapping sound. The world bends. Whoa.
We survived the thorns.
I feel the room shift around us. The scent of the garden fades ever so slightly, replaced by the familiar sweet smell of the bedroom. The vines in the garden vanished in an instant. The room is exactly as we have left it. The same suffocating purple walls, with no door and one window. But something feels a little different. Its atmosphere feels lighter, somehow. Shadows a bit less long. I feel Cass's gaze on me. Then, he slowly turns away, leaving me standing here. His cloak brushes against my arm as he passes.
Good night.
He remembers every cycle, doesn't he? Waiting centuries.
Oh, just like Ukyo.
Just like Ukyo, shout out, best to ever do it. I miss him. But
Yeah.
I still can't remember. It's like the harder I grasp for memories, the faster they slip away from me. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We are chugging through our second game. It is yandere season.
You're trying to escape the purple room. It's quite challenging so far.
It's frustrating. It feels like my entire life is in limbo, here at this place. Can I trust him or not? Should I trust him? Let's...
You know what? I feel like I want to trust him.
Okay. Hi, fellow otome lovers, and also Ukyo mentioned, yes, indeed, David here, my otome comrade.
Yeah, nice to see more otome fans.
I don't have my memories, but thinking back, did he ever truly harm me during my brief time here? Even when I considered hurting him. Maybe he does have my best interests in mind. Who knows?
Oh, what if he has like a fatal rewind like Anastasia?
Ooh, true. Maybe. We'll have to
I think
see.
he just goes back to the past, but the room is kind of weird. It's just a room, nothing. That it just teleports around. You think like this is a prison for her? Or something?
Considering he said that she wanted to be here at first, maybe it's like less of a prison, more of protection that she wanted. So she doesn't see it as limiting, but that was back then and this is now. So maybe.
Let's crack the code.
It feels like I'm lying to myself. The bruises on my wrists throb in response to my thoughts. Cass seems to have disappeared into the shadows once again. I don't think I can ever get used to this. The room feels alive, evil. I smell the scent of roses clinging to my clothes. Under different conditions, I might even grow to like this scent. Unsure what to do, I run my fingers along the ornate dresser next to the bed. The wood is smooth, like new. Let's... Ooh, I think we already know what happens if you look at the window. Let's search the drawers.
Yeah, let's search the drawers.
The nightstand drawers are empty, save for a single crushed rose, as if held too tightly. The dried flower petals crumble at my touch. Reaching deeper into the drawer, my hand brushes against something solid. I pulled the object out. It is a small, delicate music box. The wood is darkened with age, metal clasp tarnished black. The surface is carved with intricate patterns of roses, seemingly worn from time, like fingers have traced them endlessly. I also follow suit, tracing the patterns. Gingerly, I open the box. A crisp melody begins to play. This song is familiar. A lullaby, but I can't remember the name. Tucked into the corner of the box, I found a small slip of paper. It crackles as I unfold it, brittle with age, and yet unknown. Whoa! Whoa! What's happening here?
Whoa.
We got photos? An old photograph.
It's them in the past.
Mm-hmm. It's us. Cass and I, smiling, holding this exact same music box. The carvings match perfectly. He looks different here. A lot softer, younger, more human. I look different too. At least, I think I do. But the current me, I don't think I can make that sort of expression at all. But I don't remember this. I stare at the photo. The tight feeling in my chest increases. Should I trust this? This photo feels real, but so do the bed and walls around me. And yet nothing makes sense here. What if it's all some fabricated lie? I mean, I don't even know if this is reality. No. I decided I would trust him. I should stick to my decision. The music box's melody warps as if responding to my thoughts. The notes twist into something darker. My entire body feels warm. I didn't realize how exhausted I was. The bed looks painfully inviting right now. Putting the music box back in the drawer, I crawl under the blankets. The sheets are ice cold, and the pillows are too soft, unnaturally so. I close my eyes, the image of the photograph burnt into memory. I can still see it, our smiling faces. A whole life I can't remember, huh? For some reason, the music box's melody lingers in the air, lulling me to sleep. It continues to play despite being closed, the sound echoing across the room. It's a dreamless sleep. I wake up gasping, my body seizing with pain. The air is thick with roses gone rotten. It's putrid. My lungs burn with every breath I take. Something is very wrong. The room is pitch black. I can barely see a thing. The scent of blood and roses overwhelm my senses. My hands fly to my chest. My fingertips sink into flesh. Wounds. Deep, jagged, impossible to be inflicted by a human. A hot wetness soaks through my clothes. I can still hear the music from the music box echoing softly in the room. It sounds distorted. I can't tell where it's coming from. The walls? The floor? Bruises are blooming everywhere under my skin, and I lift my fingers to my face. My eyes seem to have adjusted to the dark. I look at my arm. I'm decaying. Oh! Hello!
Oh my god. Is it like a curse or something?
I think we are dead. My fingers
Jeez,
are
is it a
melting,
bad ending?
dissipating. Or am I hallucinating? My body feels like it is unraveling. Fear seizes me as I feel my bones becoming undone, flesh rotting away. The pain is unimaginable. Cass, where is he? I don't see him anywhere in this darkness. Cass! I try to scream, but my throat collapses into dust.
Anna. Even everything I do. Is there really no end to this cycle?
Bad and 6, Eternal
Ooh.
Bloom. We have... It's just 2 and 5.
Continues. Oh, I'm kind of intrigued.
Every rose
What's up
wilts
with
one
that?
day, but you'll bloom again. Whoa. I
What
see.
the?
Huh.
That was... Whoa.
Let's look at the window. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay, this just... Okay, bad end 1. Once more. Okay, I was right to not go for that. Let's
Should we, like, not trust him? See what happens?
see. I don't have my memories, but... Oh. It's better to err on the safer side. After all, my body remembers what my mind doesn't. The bruises on my wrist throb in response to my thoughts. I can't let my guard down around him. Not when I still have no idea where we are. Could it be to do with the drapes instead of looking under the pillow? Yeah, probably. But we'll try to knock everything out in terms of choices here first, and then we'll go back. We know this part. Plus, I don't trust him. And okay, that was the only new one. Okay, that one. Pretend to trust him. Perhaps this is the same. This is probably the same, yeah? Okay, load. What's this one? It's beautiful? Perhaps? I'll go with this. The beauty of this place is undeniable. Cass laughs. It sounds genuine, but also vulnerable. I feel my chest tighten.
Is it?
He steps closer to me.
That's not what you told me back then.
He reaches out and tucks a stray hair behind my ear.
But I love all sides of you.
And then this is... Give me just a moment. This is... skippable. Oh. Oh, hello.
Oh, do we have new scenes here?
The silence between us is heavy with centuries of unsaid words. For some reason, this scene is familiar to me. This has happened before. The same vines coiled around me once already. Does he remember too?
It's okay. We can just start over. Again and again until it's right.
A curse. His expression almost crumples before reverting back to normal.
Is this my punishment for what I did to you back then?
The question hangs between us. I wish I could say something, but I'm slowly losing consciousness. The last thing I see is his face, filled with sorrow. Everything fades into darkness.
If it really is my punishment, then what about the things you did? To me.
The vines tighten even more. It's painful. Well,
Why must I shoulder the burden alone?
oops. There we go. Ah,
Oops.
I accidentally exited out. the brief background flash. I can no longer feel anything. My body is shutting down. It's silent. And here I am, back again in this eternal darkness. I don't understand. Or maybe I do. Did I choose wrong? Again? Am I really the one he's looking for? Oh? Bad and fly.
Oh. So we just need the good ending now.
No, we need 2, I think. Let's...
Mm.
Hey. Let me load. What's this one? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Let's go. We don't do anything here that progresses the story. This is a bad ending. Let's go with this. How do I leave this place?
Okay.
I'm increasingly disturbed by how he's acting like everything is normal. Not to mention the random bruises I feel on my body, the scratches on my neck. This isn't safe.
There is no exit.
No exit? Like the work by Jean-Paul Sartre? I don't know how to say his name.
How is there no exit and yet you keep teleporting around? What are you hiding, Kaz?
He works in the shadows.
He's a mysterious stranger. We don't need one. There is nowhere else for us to go, anyway.
The window behind him flickered again, and the smell of flowers becomes even stronger.
He's kinda edgy. You and I, we treasure this place deeply. This is the only place for us. Our place, Diana.
Oh, okay. Does that lead to another ending? Oh, wait, well, I messed it up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's see.
How do I leave this place? We are stuck.
Investigate. Something shiny catches my eye around the drapes. I feel around and find something cold and thin. Some kind of sharp wire, maybe? It glints faintly in the light, still streaked with rust red. An uncomfortable feeling rises up in my chest as I reach my hand up to feel my neck. There are marks. They don't seem fully healed, possibly from this wire. The scars on my neck throb, and I can almost imagine the wire around my neck, digging into my flesh. Something tells me these wounds were inflicted 100 years ago like he claims he's waited. My palm sweats as I carefully retrieve it, keeping my movements minimal and controlled. I see. This is skippable. Let's... How do I leave? Or... Yeah, how do I leave? Oh wait, no. Look away!
No, I don't want to get dragged into that.
Oh, right. We didn't have the poison. Now that his back is turned, I face the teacups before me. Could this be my chance? I have the wire from earlier. I can easily grab him, maybe get some information. Oh geez. Oh geez. Page 4. We're strangling him. I quickly jumped up, wrapping the sharp wire around his neck. He was prepared, though. His movements are too quick, like he's done this before many times. I felt him grab my arm so hard, twisting it at an angle that forced me to drop the wire. And then, I felt something touch my face. Whoa! What the heck?
Whoa, no.
It's too late.
Kaz,
The world
what
tilts violently. My limbs won't respond. I quite like the MC's design of this game. I very much like
so
her
pretty.
very sad eyes, and overall the color scheme. I like her vibes. Oh,
She really is so pretty. You always make me do this.
I feel myself losing control.
Do you really think I don't know what you have planned? Or the objects around this room? You haven't changed at all, have you?
His touch burns my skin.
It's useless. Everything will just repeat. Over and over again. When will we both learn? At least this time, I'll have you all to myself a little longer. What, Kaz? That's not nice to say. My word.
I mean, it is a yandere. It is a yandere game. Par for the course. Everything
He's a yandere, alright.
everything fades to black. What does he mean? Over and over again. Did I make the wrong choice? The thought slips away like sand through fingers. I can feel my memories fading. His, once again. Did we get ending number 5? I forgot. Let's see.
So,
we have...
we just need the good ending.
Yeah. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's skip over everything. Try to move. Panic shoots down my spine as I try to move my body. Nothing responds. No, I need to calm down. What's going on? Where am I exactly? The darkness behind my eyelids feels nauseous as I press in from all sides. My body still will not budge. With a sudden gasp, I force my eyes open. Let's see.
Let's go with the third option. That
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Something is not right. I can't bring myself to say anything. I barely have a clue why I'm in here in this room alone with this person.
Now that you're finally awake, are you going to recognize me at all? It really is my fault, isn't it? Of course. Let's see. Maybe let's see what's the Ken name.
What? Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
So you don't remember.
I feel oddly guilty seeing that expression on his face. It was strangely familiar. This guilty feeling. Do I know him from somewhere?
Your name. It's Rian. That's a great name.
Rian?
Rian?
Diana. Maybe we were a bit closer than we thought. Rian.
Don't worry. I'll help you remember.
That's so cool though, cause like I went with like no, I don't remember, cause like what if the MC has a canonical name and then it was like, oh, are you sure? And I was like, oh, maybe it's different. But turns out that was she does have a canon name, so I feel vindicated. Also, very nice progression. Very nice reveal.
Every single moment.
I was in pain, hoping more memories would resurface in my mind. Let's skip. Oh geez. I'm gonna overwrite the save because that's the name save. Let's ...
Let's go with let's go, please.
No,
I'm onto something. Trust me.
I don't think
something.
I don't think we had we went with the silence option before.
The ...
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with that one.
I feel myself regaining my ability to move. The feeling of his skin on mine feels hot like a burning brand. I don't move. My muscles threaten to scream if I try to shift. My wrists are ringed with scabs over cuts that are too precise to be from accidents. Old injuries. But from what? This is... Oh, this one is new, I think. It's not worth doing anything to alarm him, for now. Oh?
Rian, I waited for this day for so long.
But we can skip.
Yeah, let's just skip.
We can skip. Oh joy.
Ooh.
How do I leave this place?
Why can't I remember anything? Look away.
Look away. Don't do anything.
Don't do anything. Yeah.
Oh wait,
This
you know
isn't
what?
real.
You know what? I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Let's skip. Scan. This. It's the drape option, I think. Look
He
away.
looks confused. Look away.
Don't risk anything yet.
Oh,
There.
right. We
Yeah.
haven't done that yet.
My hand hesitates over the wire in my pocket. I shouldn't do anything rash. Not yet, at least. Alright, and we're gonna have a nice tea time. This isn't real. Ooh, this one's tough. Let's trust him. Search the drawers. Oh, huh.
Oh.
Don't trust him. Bloom. It's something about blooming again. Huh.
You wanna see how to get to the good ending?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look this up. Guide.
That's kind of confusing.
Oh, we have below 3 affection. Okay, so let's here. Okay, we ask for him to let go, please. Scan surroundings. Don't look out the window either. And why can't I remember anything? Look away. We've played these games before. Don't risk anything yet. Here we go. And the normal end is to not trust him or pretend to trust him.
Oh, so we don't trust him? Interesting.
Yeah. I'll just click through this like really fast. Search the drawers, don't look out the window. Dun. Huh. Oh, there we go. Here we go. This is new.
There we go.
I feel fingers run through my hair. Gentle, caring, familiar. Cass. But something tells me not to move.
Good night, Rayane.
I wonder if this is what it feels like to be loved. Oh? It's the opening CG. Oh, this is the demo! Oh. Day 2 is being developed. I see. Stay tuned. I see. If I'm not mistaken, this is also an entry for the Yandere Jam 2026. So I think they're gonna have more days. And I'm excited to see more. I think I'm gonna put a gun to David's head again for when Yandere Jam ends or Otome Jam. So we can voice more because this is really fun. I also hope you enjoyed it, David.
Yeah, it was so fun.
How did you
Honestly,
feel?
the art was really cool.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel voicing yanderes?
Um, they're certainly interesting characters. I feel like I could have went a bit more,
Yeah, but
bit more.
the yanderes were pretty tame, I think, this time around.
Mhm,
Like
This time around.
yeah, this time around. I'm glad it wasn't anything too crazy, except for Sally crashing out, which is like understandable, but
That's kind of understandable. Like,
yeah,
can you
understandable, but Kian's
imagine this
reaction.
guy like stalking you, then drugging you,
Mm-hmm.
literally make you sleep while you take the keys from your room? I don't know. That
Yeah.
was a legit crash out.
Very fair crash out. I want to see more of Sally. I miss her. um,
Mhm.
I realized uh in the beginning when I asked you to introduce yourself, I forgot to ask you to say what your favorite otome games are. That's my bad.
Ooh, my favorite otames, it's gotta be Even If Tempest, because I just like Anastasia so much and all the
Hmm.
love interests. Shout out to Tyrell E. Leister.
We're not
I
shouting out
believe, or
Cryus.
like,
We're not shouting out Cryus.
uh, mm-hmm, not Cryers. Um, let's see more. Well, the first one I started was Amnesia Memories.
Yeah,
That's what
classic.
really got me into the genre. It was like one day it was on sale on Steam. I was like, oh, this looks cool. I want to try. I was not prepared for the whole loop situation that was going to be the game.
Yeah, and
I
also,
thought it
well,
was going to be all cute and fluffy, but then,
and
Amnesia
Toma,
happened.
and Toma.
I, that bad ending CG, I was shocked.
Did do you
I
like
literally
Toma?
never saw anything like that.
Do you like Toma?
Um, I mean, at the beginning, yeah, but as soon as the round went on, I was like, nope, girl, run from him.
Well,
Definitely not.
the whole point is that she can't because of the dog
Mm-hmm.
cage circumstances. um, what else? What else?
Yeah.
Or are those your favorite?
Um, you know, Kent route was funny because I had to struggle with the math questions. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You're forcing me to do math to get on with the route. It was funny though.
It's inventive, okay? I looked up the answers. I wasn't doing all that. Um,
I did it. I struggled, but I got it.
you're better than me. You put in the work. But yeah,
And
see.
Birushana, of
Oh
course.
yeah, Virushana, you do like that. Um
Noritsune Taira. It's one of my
yeah.
favorites.
I think I've read about Tomomori and Tomomori's in recent. I'm forgetting where. I'm forgetting where I've
Yeah,
learned about them.
Tomomori is like the end boss of the yanderes.
Oh, wait. I was reading about Tomomori because um I was playing Paranormal Site and they mentioned the Tomomori clan. So I was like, dang,
Oh, really? Cool.
I should really play Birushana. But
Kent. Yeah, Bushy Bub, you got it.
yeah,
Kent is the goat.
Kent is the goat. Um,
Lorelai, did you like Kent? I don't remember.
she guessed
Did
on
Lorelai
his
like Kent?
questions. She guessed on his questions. Kent is funny. I rock with him because my favorite in Amnesia rocks with him, and they come as a set. So they have a song together.
Yeah.
Even if did you know that they have a song together?
hmm his voice actor is cool too.
Mm-hmm. I forgot. Kiso Taniyama. I think he voices someone in Bungo
Mhm.
Stray Dogs. Is it Chuya? I don't remember. I don't remember.
No, I don't have no idea.
Yeah.
His
But
voice actor is famous. He's
mhm.
been around.
Yeah. Wait, are we talking Iki or Ken?
Kent.
Oh yeah, Akira Yoshida, yeah. Famous. Byakuya Togami Danganronpa. That was my
Your
first
voice is
example.
so
I'm
many
so
words.
sorry. Sakuya Lobel Shirogane from How to Fool Boyfriend. That one. And who else? Kaoru from Neon Genesis Evangelion. I love Ken. You have so much. I love Ken so much. You have no idea. He solos Iki. Yeah, actually, Iki is trash. Actually, like genuinely. Makoto Persona 3. That's right. That's right. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I love Persona 3. But yeah, I will not hold you hostage for any longer. At this point.
No, let me talk about otome.
Okay,
I want
okay,
to.
okay. Let's have a free talk about otome. What are you thinking?
Yeah. I'm kind of excited for this year's releases.
Yeah. Which
I
one?
wanna get Homura, which is
Historical. It's historical
historical
fiction.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything
I like
else?
those. Obviously the sequel to Even If Tempest.
Yeah. I still need to finish
And
it, but I'm playing through Crisis Row. It's
Ultimate Daoshi, Fighting for Love. I
yeah,
like the
that
team.
one's cute. That one's cute. One of my favorite voice actors is in there. Zaki.
Oh, it comes in 26 March, so like one more
Ooh,
month.
that's very soon.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Over
Actually,
Requiems.
oh, that one everyone is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Very, very topical because of the yanderes. But yeah.
They are all yanderes, right?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
My god.
It's a game that advertises itself as like you can say anything and it won't lead you into the bad end. You just have to purposely pick whether you
Mhm.
want to fix them or make them get worse. Which is like,
Mhm.
yeah, thank you. I don't have to act stupid to get the bad ending because I'll feel really, really stupid and bad and awful.
I'm just trying to see what's on sale on e-store in Europe, and
I think there's a lot right
ooh,
now. I think there's a
so we have Sympathy Kiss 60% off.
yeah. Do you like faceless
Mm,
heroines?
mm,
Because she has no
not
eyes.
really.
Yeah. It's
Really?
unfortunate.
No eyes.
Yeah, in CGs it looks off because she has no eyes.
Really?
Yeah, that's why
Mm,
in the recent Ultimate heroine merch, um she's turned away from the camera because she doesn't have a face to show.
I
Um
see.
which is really a shame, but I guess it's geared at office ladies more and has that feeling of maybe realism. So the self-inserting is
Mhm.
more needed, I
I
guess.
can totally see that. Mhm.
Yeah. What else? What else on sale?
Hmm. Let's see. Uh, 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 uh.
The,
Miss Tony was on sale. It's not anymore. Nine
oh,
Rip. Ooh, Nine Rip is 55% off.
yeah. I I've heard n- n- um I've heard good things about Mistonia, namely not about the story. I hear it gets really repetitive, but apparently the love interests are at some point in the story they all just like um I guess they like what's the word I'm looking for? They're pathetic for apros. So so I'm like, maybe I will get it.
NCMP.
Maybe I will get it, even if the story isn't good. There's not a lot of love interests that are like that, so to have a whole cast of them be pathetic like that for
Mm-hmm.
Apros, okay, I'm sold.
Sold.
Yeah,
And then we have Hakuoki. Maybe it's
yeah,
time I play Hakuoki.
yeah. I mean, I feel like if you like historical otome, you, you would have played Hakuoki at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
figured right. I get sidetracked.
Yeah, the
Um,
ever growing otome backlog. Everyone knows.
and I wanted to get Temirana, the knights and princes. I
Oh,
like those
yeah, yeah, yeah,
themes.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. You haven't gotten it yet? I thought you got it on release.
I haven't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
shall wait for a promotion.
Yeah, that won't be for a while, I don't think. Maybe.
I'll wait.
Yeah. Um oh, you sound you sound like you're tired now. Um
Sleepy.
yeah. I won't hold you hostage any longer. Thank you for joining me and lending your talents to this live dubbing session. Um
Yeah, it was so fun.
yeah, if you want to do this again, you always know, just
Yeah, of course.
yeah, ask in DMs. Again, I've had this
Mhm.
I wanted to stream with David for a long time because we both like otome. We had ideas for like doing otome tier lists, but I don't know how to do that quite yet, so I'll look into it, but but for
Yeah,
now,
don't worry, don't worry.
yeah. Thank
Okay, thank you
you.
for
Oh,
so fun.
yeah.
We should do it again someday.
Mhm.
Just gotta
Yeah.
find new games, maybe a change of genre. How about comedy?
Maybe. Is there
Mhm.
any comedy? Is there any
It
comedy?
would it would be funny to be silly. I would like
Yeah.
to do a very, very funny voice.
Oh God. I I'm
Maybe
s-
with a French accent or
No, no,
not.
no, no, no,
I
no,
don't
no, no, no,
know.
no. Okay, okay, we're ending the stream. We're ending the stream. Uh, okay, thank you for stopping by, hanging out, and making this stream part of your
Yeah.
day. Yay! Have a good rest of your
Mhm.
day. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye
Bye
bye bye bye bye bye
bye.
bye bye bye.